It was our first date.
First date. Yeah.
Told her that someday I would marry her.
I don't know if you said it on first date.
Well,
Maybe the
it was
third.
definitely by the, no.
It was soon.
It was really soon. I knew right away. Absolutely. I think we found a wonderful 3-bedroom, 2-bath house in West LA that looked like Animal House. That was probably close to 7 figures. But shortly after moving up to Santa Clarita, I realized it was really just the type of people up here.
Yeah, Kevin had done some searching. He's like, I think we need to go look at some places up in Santa Clarita, and I had no idea where he was talking about.
I had worked up here like 25 years ago, so I kind of knew the area. It was obviously a lot different 25 years ago.
It was a lot different even 14 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when we drove up, I remember driving up to 14, and all I saw were hills, and I'm like, where am I going?
I thought the realtor was going to bury us out in the desert.
Personal connection, a feeling of integrity and sincerity is very important. You know, we've talked with a number of people over the years. I've worked with a couple different realtors over the years, and
no used car salesman.
Yeah, there are some that seem to be really big talkers, but there's a lack of sincerity, I think, behind the words, and we can feel that. Brandon was referred to us by some really good friends who had used him.
One of our best friends had used him for the
sale
and purchase of their current home, and they're very good friends of ours, and we had a chance to meet Brandon. And it was shortly after that we had him take a look at our house at the time, and he was very honest about, you know, whether it was even feasible to move at that time.
Right.
And
we told him what our situation was, and he told us up front, this is what I think you can get for your house. You know, he wasn't trying to give us a big sale. It was, this is honestly what your house could be listed for now. If it works for what you guys are looking for, then great. And we told him we didn't think it was going to work, that we couldn't make it work to get into the next house. And so he was really great because he was like, you know, why don't we stay in touch? And I'll be watching how the market goes over the next 6 months to a year, and let's readdress this, you know, and that was really nice because he was all about the follow through and the follow up. And we have 2 children. We were trying to have more friends come over and hang out. We like to entertain with family and friends, and I just felt that we needed more space. We were in a small house, so size was definitely a factor. We knew we wanted to stay in Santa Clarita because we had set roots down here. The girls' schools were great. We had a lot of really good friends and a sense of community. So we wanted to stay in Santa Clarita. And so I was just looking at the different neighborhoods, and we liked this particular area of town too, just because it's what we knew. You know, all of Santa Clarita is great, but we liked the schools that the kids were going to. So it was initially size and the neighborhood. And we looked at a number of houses. I looked at more than he did. And walked into this house and just the flow felt right. This was the house that I knew
and
I wanted.
Brandon didn't simply just show us houses that were within our price range. Right. He actually looked for houses that met the needs that we were focused on. So, and this one fit the bill. Believe it or not, it was actually an enjoyable process.
Well, yeah. I love looking at homes. I still look at homes just for the fun of it.
And I mean that sincerely, not sarcastically. It was actually an enjoyable process. Whatever stresses go along with the sale and the purchase of a home, there was nothing unexpected. Brandon was great because he kept us informed, kept us in the loop without overburdening us with information. And the process of looking for a home obviously was very enjoyable for a lot of reasons, but again, it wasn't too much and it wasn't too little.
Right. Definitely having a realtor that you know is looking out for your best interests always makes the process better. we would recommend and have recommended Brandon to a number of friends of ours, and even people I come across who are looking for a realtor. There are so many realtors out there, and there are some very, very good ones. There are some who aren't so great. So it's nice to be able to refer someone like Brandon, who I absolutely can trust for ourselves, and trust that my friends will get a great experience with.